Welcome back to New Wave Therapy. Bob Bertha here and my wife Bertha. And we're kind of locked down today. We're in California and we're not allowed to even go outside and take a breath of fresh air without somebody coming down on top of us telling we're doing wrong. So we thought we'd ask a major question that has been asked, and it's in regards to the 12-point wellness protocol that's in our manual. And we've been asked to explain how red light therapy integrates with the meridians and the chakras, as well as how it can influence various parts of the body throughout the using this 12-point wellness protocol. Now, the protocol itself, if you have one of our new green manuals, these ones here, it's on page 62, and we'll turn to 62, and it shows you the wellness diagram here. Real simple to follow, and real easy to understand. But people have wanted to say, how does it work? Now, if you are a practitioner and have one of our practitioner manuals with the coil binding, it's on page 60, just to let you know that it's in both books. So, if you've got the book, it's best to open up the book right now and follow along. It'll make it much easier. And here I want to say that when you use any type of light therapy, you're using an energy-based modality, and it doesn't matter whether you use it on people or animals. So let's start with some questions.
What are meridians and what do they do?
Well, for the benefit of people that are not familiar with what meridians are and what they do, to put it simply, meridians are the circuits within your body that allow energy to flow throughout your entire body.
What are chakras and what do they do?
Well, you can't talk about meridians without including the chakras as well. These are specific points where energy actually enters and exits your body. And the main point that comes to mind here is that the chakra system is so important to the practitioner since it has a definite and direct effect on the endocrine system and the nervous systems, as well as to specific glands. Now, the link between each of the specific chakras to a specific gland shows that there's a holistic aspect to health. Another question.
How many meridians are there?
There's a total of 12 meridians. They're all major meridians in your body, and they work hand in hand with specific organs, glands, and are even named after specific organ systems.
How many chakras are there?
Well, there are 7 major chakras within your body. These 2 are major points where energy flows into and out of your body.
Is this 12-point protocol accepted and used in energy healing?
This protocol is so well accepted and used that there are times that the flow of your body's energy becomes blocked and cannot move past a specific point. What needs to happen is to remove the roadblock, allow your energy to flow and become once again balanced and smooth, and allowing that movement throughout your entire body to be more even. So with that covered, let's start to go through the 12-point wellness protocol, point by point. We're going to start with the first point, which is located on the right wrist, and it's actually right at the base of the palm right here. This little where everything comes down, your lines come down, and right there. And that's the starting point, and that relates to the opening of your ability to release energy as well as to be more open. The right arm is where you choose to release the energy drawn in by the second point, which is on the left wrist, which is basically the same position right there. Okay, this is something you can all do on your own, or you can do as a practitioner. The second point located on the left wrist relates to giving, and when it's properly opened up, allows you to move more openly in your emotions. Now, the third and the fourth points are on both, right above of both ears, and just right at the very top of the ear itself. And you start with the right hand side, and they're considered a single point. Both of these points are considered a single point when you talk in energy work, and they're joined through constant movement between them. And referring to the use of chakras, it's also considered to be another main chakra in the human body, which, much like the inner eye, only in this case it relates to the inner ear. Now, the fifth point is located directly between the eyes. You want to make sure whomever is doing this that their eyes are closed, because it's a very bright light. And now this is known as the third eye, or the brow chakra, and affects the balance between the conception and the governor vessel meridians. It has a direct relationship to the pituitary gland as well as to the autonomic nervous system. This specific area includes influences over such things as the eyes, the nose, the auditory passages, the inner and outer middle ears, as well as the nostrils. They're all influenced by this specific chakra. Now the sixth chakra is located directly on top of the head, right there, and that's referred to as the crown chakra. And this point works directly with the kidney and the bladder meridians. The glands that are directly influenced by this area is actually the pineal gland, which also influences the central nervous system. Now there's a seventh and eighth point on the side of the neck, the right side and the left side of the neck. And they're on both sides of the throat, which is called the area of the throat chakra, which works hands in hands with the large intestine and the lung meridians. And this energy area has a direct influence on the thyroid gland, which then associates with the circulatory system. Moving to the ninth point of the wellness protocol is the area of the upper chest, right in here. Well, that's known as the heart chakra. And working together, it works with the liver and the gallbladder meridians, which then has a direct influence on the thymus gland and having a main influence on respiratory systems. That brings us to the 10th point, which is located in the upper abdomen, right on the solar, right under, is known as the upper abdomen, and it's known as the solar plexus chakra. That works in conjunction with your stomach and spleen meridians, and the gland that is influenced is the pancreas gland, and helps to govern the digestive system. The 11th point is located at your navel. Find your navel there. We'll go about 1 inch above the navel. Okay, now that's known as the sacral chakra and works with the triple warmer and percadium chakras. It influences the sexual glands, and the purpose of this energy area is to manage the bowel and the small intestine areas. Now moving to the 12th and final point, wellness point protocol. It's located just above the pubic bone, and it's known as the root chakra. That area is directly tied into the small intestine and to the heart meridians. And the glands that are affected are the adrenal glands. Now that's the basics of the 12-point wellness protocol, covering the individual points and how they relate to the meridians, the chakras, and to their specific organs. So that's Bob Bertha and his wife Bertha of New Wave Therapy saying thanks for coming by.